무덤 입구까지 왔어요. 여기서부터 또 어떤 일들이 있을지도 궁금하긴 하네요. 시작해봅시다.
So much for being careful. They're inside too.
By the sun! Fear the
어씨.
That does it.
아, 저 어디서
Time to take a look around
좀
the room.
셌다.
Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
증거가 많죠.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today.
Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn?
If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
어마어마해.
A battle. Frozen in ice and time. Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the fountains.
Another day in the life. Record time, really close. Anti-MB on point. Hoorah!
Say it again, Lieutenant.
I got some. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach.
A live one, and he's pissed.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs, then push back out.
전쟁
Silence,
이런.
you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
가보자.
Ugh. Gonna have to run my boots dry.
아무것도 없었죠.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was pretty. The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. They bought us an hour or two slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s. Log. First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
더 배운데 무언가를. 와, 지나가는구나 로봇들이.
Recall, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now, and we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only this isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had. In the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is you. The Zero Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is. Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls.
전쟁이 너무
I don't know.
힘들다.
20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW. When you see a bot,
Guess they were used to it.
But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. Then everything will be the way it used to be.
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
사라의 상점. 노트인데 이거는.
Red light. Guess that means no power. A holographic interface. Must be some
Hey,
code.
y'all wanted to know how to remember the
should try scanning
geotherm
objects
system
in here.
reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter.
북동
Didn't
서남.
expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations. Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of...
Three power lines, three sources. That makes one.
어찌어찌 보고 있어요 여기는. 위위 아래 아래.
That's two. One more.
왼쪽.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it.
됐죠. 아주 쉬웠죠. 쉬었어요. 할만했죠?
Tools being used. No voices. No eclipse. Must be another way.
동력전지. 아, 됐다.
This should help me get to that ancient.
동력전지 대박. 미치겠다.
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers, just weapons.
오우 씨 뭐야 이거. 아 미안해 와 씨 무슨 다 죽었어 이씨. 씨오 씨. 죽어 임마 씨.
No time to do this nicely.
아하 이거 쓸걸. 그 뒤질 뻔했죠.
These will keep.
살았어요 그래도. 그래도 다행이에요. 여긴 뭐가 있을까요?
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved around 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting. But when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us.
들으면서 먹을 귤.
Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas
로봇들이
bombings?
저주까지
That wasn't the
했나봐.
robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
감정이 다 느껴져.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast in active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements
외부
against the
교전에 의해
Plague,
부정적인 영향을 받고 있대.
especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
타임라인 알려주네. 작전 타임라인을 보여주는 거였죠 방금? 뭐 어떤 일들이 있었을까
What
여기는?
is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss
아,
this another
지구라는
time.
걸
Back to
몰랐구나.
the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
아무것도 없죠. 엄청 큰데? 보스전인가? 설마.
The eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
뭐가 일어나는데?
Another coalition. And this one can move.
레스본 이거 개잖아. 아, 얘 또 싸워야 돼, 씨.
Let's get loud.
와, 미친, 씨. 아, 진짜. 안 떨어져? 안 떨어져. 와, 무슨, 씨. 안다로, 임마. 오케이, 알았어. 진짜 너무 아파. 아 진짜. 마지막이다.
They did it. So the soldiers long ago, they had to get pumped to those all at once.
나오는 거에 공격해야 되는구나. 오케이. 알겠어요. 자, 다음은 어디로 갈까요? 이쪽으로. 생물계 부계. 아무것도 없죠.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
어쨌든 프로젝트 제로던이라는 걸 수행하기 위해
What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
소백은 뭘 한 걸까? 진짜.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is
갈 곳
crawling
다
with
갔죠?
Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast,
Network.
invisible web stretched across the
Network.
land from end to end,
IP
connecting
people.
focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make?
그 제로돈이 뭘까?
Machines. Not before the world she knew. Her civilization ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
자, 일단 무기고에 갑시다. 무기 가서 그거 얻고 가자. 어떻게 된 거야, 씨. 자, 갑시다. 저쪽으로 이동해서 자, 벙커 들어갑시다. 도쿠하고 도쿠에서 반대편 들어가면 아, 예, 안되겠구나. 딱 있었죠. 아이씨, the fucking. 그냥 떨어질 생각을 하냐, 씨. 갑옷, 대박 갑옷.
It's true. It's some kind of code. Maybe there's a clue nearby.
암호가 뭘까요?
old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
자, 뭐가 뭘까? 이, 0 마이너스 8 아닌 것 같죠, 딱 봐도. (1200) 15 18 21 0 시간이네. 12시 15시.
Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works. Each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each dial in the right position. Did it. Now to check the door. Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps. Armor. From the age of the old ones. But how do I get to it? Just need to install these power cells. That should do it. These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
아, 이래서 3개 다 얻으라는 거였구나. 자. 그럼 지금 못 구하겠죠? 여기 쪽이네. 자, 저로 가봅시다. 어떤 것들이 있을까요?
You're very close now.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a sheer rock wall just ahead. Look close, and you'll find handholds leading up.
Oh, really? And who put those there, Right. Why would I expect an answer? It's so much more exciting to keep it all a mystery. Crash the Eclipse Focus Network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen in.
자, 여기에 뭐가 있을지
They're
봅시다.
the handholds, right where you'd said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there.
구석에 다 만들어놨구나.
All right. What now?
You wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company. How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse?
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
갑시다. 어떤 일이 있을까요? 이런 것도 있네.
Let's see what's through here. Corrupted machines. Patrolling the shots.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way. I didn't say it was easy.
아이씨, 대포였어. 자, 한 방에 안 죽네. 빡치게. 이거 먹으려 여기까지 왔냐? 좋은 거 없기만 해봤어. 좋은 거 없었고요. 운동 좀 해봤다.
equipped to take you on.
좋은 거 많죠?
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
아이씨. 밥이죠 이제.
God, I found this.
Getting close now.
스트레스 마음에 들어요. 한 방에 처리하죠.
The targets are just you'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
일단 있죠.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmit has been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
자,
Here we go.
Since we set eyes upon Meridian, or even Sunfall for that matter.
호라이즌 토닉 찾기.
These ancient machines.
아, 죽여야 되겠네.
Needless to say, he admitted the error of his ways. Show your face. I've got an arrow for you. What'd you uncover?
That shelter. It's bigger than the others.
Find the tall neck, Aloy. There's no time to poke around.
There is if I make time.
Dig for ancient machines. The stronger one. Our time is coming. Soon. Get over here! She's coming!
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
When sleep refuses to come, I think of our wedding night. How you welcomed me to the marital bed. How after, when you fell asleep, I lay there watching your delicate face. For all its beauty, I detested its fragility. A rage swelled up inside me. I abhorred that bed. How its softness threatened to swallow us up. And that room, the stench of incense, the fine embroidery of the drapes, all of it weak. I slipped from the bed, threw open the casement, and lay naked on the stone floor, determined to spurn all seductions of comfort. But when I woke the next morning, you lay beside me, naked as I in the cold. Your body stretched beside mine seemed chiseled from stone. I saw you wake, instantly alert, like an animal ready to strike. You said nothing. You did not have to. Already you had shown me beyond doubt that we were meant to be.
A mural of Meridian and the spire.
Never does the sun show pity. And yet, when my wife died in birthing, and in dying into the life of my child unborn, I pitied myself. My lord sensed this, but instead of casting me down for weakness, he cast upon me a radiant beam of honor. He ordered my kin buried in the sacred caves reserved for royals and heroes. Unimaginable. Never again would I doubt that I am the chosen of the sun. Never again would pity find a place in me. Not for myself or another. When I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing light of faith to shred and scatter darkness? Was it not my place to destroy this devil? But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy, and set right my frame of mind. The murder of the true Sun King broke the cosmic cycle short of completion. The whole world cast into darkness, doomed. To resume and turn the wheel of time would require more than sun and faith. All forces must combine. All
좀
halves of
지나고
nature
나서인
joined to
것
one
같은데
cause.
시점이.
Shadow to sun, night to day. Even a buried shadow wants the wheel to turn. For without a sun in the sky, there can be no shadow.
This armor. There's only one man big enough to wear this. Helis.
해석. 아, 여기 있던 그 친구가
Shelter? Not exactly fancy.
My lord,
What do you
the
expect from
13th
fanatic?
king of the Karja Sundom
His
was
only
murdered,
extravagance is his
cut
brutality.
down by cowards who
So you
mistook
know.
firm rule
Just
from
don't
아,
madness.
겹쳤어.
stop him.
Ever the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault, as their cannons forged by Oseram filth toppled the battlements and burst the gates. I would have fought to the end. But it was his will, the will of the sun, that I lead the prince and queen into the west, to safety. My lord did not hesitate. He saw his fate. He looked into the sun, and he did not blink. With me, he sent kestrels, nobles, sun priests, and slaves. Killing all that stood in the way, I carved a path to sunfall. There, we joined others to gather the strength to take back our home. But our strength only faded until the buried shadow was brought to light.
어허.
So long as King Itamen languishes at Sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice in the ring, but he showed no thirst for it. He averted his gaze. Look to the sun, I told him. Do not shield your eyes. In all things it is absolute. One day it nurtures life, and the next scorches life away. It burns the skin of champions and wretches alike. Never does the sun show pity. That is the example a Sun King must follow. The example of your father. But before my instruction could take hold, she was there, clutching him to her robes, burying his face against her breast. How is a king to rule when he cannot even see? Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same reality. Holy Meridian, in the hands of profligates. Debased. The spire, towering above the horizon like a glittering spike through the center of my mind. Every daybreak in exile is a mark of failure.
What is this
But
place?
the count of days runs thin.
There are several data points.
I will see Meridian retaken. The profligates slaughtered. A true king restored to the Mesa throne. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy.
뭐 그렇다라는 거죠.
He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that tall neck?
It would not have been easy to drag a tall neck down this path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. It feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
자, 파괴합시다.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
아, 얘 또 나와, 무슨. 도망쳐, 도망쳐, 도망쳐.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
아이씨, 뭐야, 어디야? 얘가 아니잖아. 도망치는 거 킹받네. 도망쳐. 쟤 못 이겨요.
No way. Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
아이씨.
Brave trail. Are you kidding me?
야야야, 이 맞으면서 간다. 맞으면서 갔어.
Are you kidding me?
Run, don't fight.
Come on.
아우 씨.
Got it. Almost out of it.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep running! More eclipse ahead.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
도망쳐. 아, 어디야? 길 안내 좀 해줘, 임마. 아, 미치겠네, 진짜. 아, 설마 처음부터 다시 하는 거 아니겠지?
What?
Don't fight. Run.
What?
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost out of it.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep moving! Watch out for eclipse!
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out!
I know.
와우, 이거였구만. 오케이. 어쨌든 도망쳤어요, 지금. 내가 지금 하고 있는 게 맞나 싶죠.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build anew signs of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him.
자, 됐죠.
If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
일단 됐어요. 해가 지는 땅으로 일단 갈게요. 일단은 잠깐 중지하고 갔다 와서 가져와서 진행하겠습니다.